Getting back with your ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend is one thing entirely, but getting back with your ex-wife, who you're either divorcing right now, or your ex-husband who you've already divorced, is a totally separate animal. Here's one reason why, from a divorce lawyer standpoint. That is this. If you're getting back with your ex, you already have what's called a marital settlement agreement or a court order on equitable distribution. This means that a court, or you two together, decided about how to divide all of your assets and all of your liabilities. And if you have minor children, you also decided how to parent, when to parent, where to parent, and made a schedule based upon all kinds of responsibilities, pickups, drop-offs, school decisions, health decisions, psychiatric decisions if that's applicable in your case, all of these different things. You have contracts. You have court enforceable agreements about what to do in this instance, in that instance, just in case this occurs. And now suddenly, after your breakup, or after your divorce, or even during your divorce, you've completely reversed course and you've decided to reconcile. What needs to happen? Do you take away everything that's already occurred? Do you abrogate those agreements? In other words, do you just cancel them? You just throw them in a trash can? Or do they still exist? Well, if you're in the middle of a divorce, nothing's been decided yet. There's no court order about finances, and there's no court order about children. You can abate your case, which means just stop it temporarily and see what happens, see if you can work it out. You can both dismiss your cases and then refile at a future time if necessary. Or if life goes on and things are better, things improve, things are great, then that is what it is. Divorce does not have to happen. You do not need to get a divorce. I know that once upon a time, the expression "the train has left the station, there's no turning back" may have been popular. That is not the case with relationships. Marriage is a very serious, sacrosanct thing. If your marriage can be saved and you reconcile, you can cancel your divorce. Typically, both of you will have to dismiss your cases if there's a petition and a counter petition. You both dismiss your cases, get rid of it, take it off the table, or file a motion to abate the case, or just leave it alone. And unless it's dismissed for lack of prosecution, your case can remain open and dormant, and nothing is necessarily happening unless the court forces the issue. And then if you are still getting along well and going strong, then you can dismiss that case. If the court has already ruled and you have that parenting plan, you have that marital settlement or order on equitable distribution from the judge, what then do you do? Well, those agreements remain in effect. Those agreements are going to typically remain in effect until or unless you have a written agreement to rescind them. Or until or unless you tell the court, we want a court order saying that this is now undone. Otherwise, those documents will remain in effect in the background. You need not ever look to them if you both get along, if you're both back together, and if nothing ever happens again as far as a breakup is concerned. But they're still there as a fail-safe, as a just-in case.